Week 4 predictions late at night on Saturday night. I'll be watching college football, so we're gonna pick some NFL games. Week 4 is much better than Week three's games. These are gonna be much more fun to pick, I think, if you would agree with me.
Yep.
Okay, hold on. Okay, here we go. We're gonna start off here. Um, Tomorrow morning, the Minnesota Vikings, after huge win against the Bengals, are in Ireland. They're playing Aaron Rodgers and the Steelers, who won last week in a pretty weird game against the Patriots. This game's going to be weird, bro. I don't really know what to expect from this game. But one thing I do know what's going to happen is that the Vikings defense is going to be on lockdown. I expect the Vikings to kind of shut down, slow down the Steelers. But I think it's going to be a close game. But I do have the Vikings winning and pulling this one out, 28-20.
Okay. Um, I mean, I could see the Steelers win this game, honestly, but I'm gonna pick the Vikings because the
Yeah, I could see
Steelers
this
just,
going that way too.
the Steelers just aren't a good football team. I mean, yeah, they
No.
may be 2-1. I think they're 2-1 at least, but they're just not a good team. Have nothing going for them offensively. Aaron Rodgers, I mean, he's thrown quite a bit of touchdowns, but not a lot of yards. So, and I just think that the Vikings are a new team under Carson Wentz. They
Yep,
just
I
are.
completely agree, bro.
And Isaiah Rodgers is, I mean, defensive player of the year at this point after last week,
Yeah,
especially.
for real.
So I got the Vikings winning in a boring game, 17-14. Both defenses are good, but I just trust
Yeah,
Vikings a little bit more, especially when it comes to the offense.
definitely. All right, I want to hear your thoughts on this one. The Eagles, after a insane game against the Rams, which I predicted correctly, um, they head to Tampa Bay to take on the Bucks. The Bucks, they're balling, bro. They're looking like a top five. They are a top five team right now. They're looking like some crazy contenders early in the season.
Mm. Yeah, I mean, none of I don't like the Eagles. I just don't think the Eagles' record is. I mean, the Eagles should have lost against the Rams. That was a complete
Yeah, they've
joke.
they've gotten pretty lucky, bro. They've gotten pretty
Um,
lucky in their
they got bailed out, but the
stuff.
Bucks have gotten bailed out a lot too, man. I mean, if it, I mean Baker Mayfield. I mean, marched down the field against the Jets, marched down the field against the Texans. So like, I don't know. I could see us going in both ways again, but I hate to say that the Bucks are going 4-0, but I'm gonna pick the Bucks to go 4-0. Mainly because Baker Mayfield is probably playing like the best quarterback in football right now. I mean, it's not even close. I mean, the dude has had 3 game winning drives already in 3 weeks, and I mean, you get Chris Godwin back, and you get Emeka Ibuka. So
Yeah.
like, I just think the offense, even without Mike Evans going into this week, is going to be the same. So that's that. And defensively, I am intrigued to see what, because this is like the first like real offense
Yeah.
that they play. I mean, the Jets suck on offense, and the Texans were a joke on offense. So I mean, I could see them getting put up 30 points on
Yeah.
defense, but I mean, they're the type of team that's that doesn't care about the score. They'll just put up more points regardless, and that's
I
a
agree.
scary team, folks. So I'm picking the Buccaneers. Hopefully I get the Eagles pick or right this week. Got screwed over last week, but the Bucks win 33-27.
33-27. All right.
Yep.
Um, I've been telling you this for the last couple months. I'm super high on the Buccaneers, man.
Mhm.
They looked really good at the end of last season. Didn't end the way that they wanted to, but they still played pretty dang good. And they've played amazing the last couple weeks. Baker Mayfield, right now, playing like a top three quarterback, in my opinion. Um, and the Eagles. They've kind of just gotten a little lucky in their couple wins. They've just been able to just scrape by, and have the other team just make mistakes, which will win you games. But when you play like explosive offenses like this Buccaneer team, um, I just don't know how much that's going to be able to keep going. And you're in Tampa Bay too. Is this their first road game? No,
Eagles? No, it can't be.
no. Anyway, they're going to Tampa Bay. The Bucks, they're playing well, and I think they're going to keep playing well. I got an offensive explosion, 31-24, Tampa Bay.
Okay. All right.
All right, next one. My Lions at home taking on the Browns, who pulled off the upset, shocked the entire world, made me look like an absolute idiot. Last week beating the Packers. I think the Lions are just I think they're back. They beat the Ravens last week on the road, which I think is a really huge win for us. And I think they're going to keep it going. They're at home. Um, I think the defense is doing fine. I mean, you're going up against Lamar Jackson last week, so obviously the Ravens have one of the best offenses. The Browns do not have one of the best offenses. They got a good defense though, but I just think that the Lions have a lot more weapons than the Packers do, offensively. So I just think that the Lions are going to be able to just pull away. I have the Lions winning this one 21-10.
Mm, interesting. See, I mean, I'm kind of buying it on the Browns hype. I just am. I just think that their defense is. I mean,
They got a good defense, bro.
their defense is probably top 5 in football. I
Oh
mean,
yeah, right now they are. Yes,
it's.
absolutely.
I mean, it's really something pretty good, and I think it can hang with any team in the league, in my opinion. Packers are. I'd consider the Packers uh, top half offense in the league, and
Yep.
they completely shut them down. And I mean, on the other hand, too, the Ravens defense sucks. I mean, it's the Ravens defense is the worst in the
Yeah.
league. I don't care about the talent. The defense is awful, and the Lions, I mean, put up a lot of points strictly because their defense. I mean, it's just awful. So I don't know if they'll be able to put up a ton of points against the Browns defense, but yet again, I don't expect the Browns to do anything offensively because their offense is a joke with Joe Flacco. So I'll pick the Lions 20-14. I honestly would not be shocked if the Browns found a way to win this game.
Yeah, I wouldn't be shocked either. I would be pretty ticked off as well. But
I
you
wouldn't be
know,
shocked. I was debating on picking the Browns last week actually, but I just didn't have the balls to. But I'm gonna bet against the Browns again this week. So Lions win 2014.
all right, next one. The Chargers, who are playing phenomenal. They head to New York to play the Giants. Jackson Dart, first career
Mm.
start.
We gotta have a discussion on Dart, dude. Little
Yeah,
mini
yeah.
thing
I
here.
mean, yeah. I mean, I am super high on Jackson Dart. I really like what Jackson Dart can do. I think he's gonna do things really well in the next couple years. But this is a tough game to start as your first game. You got you're at home, which helps, but you're going against the Chargers, who are just playing amazing, and
Mm.
they're playing like a top three team in the AFC. Um, and I just I don't think the Giants are going to be able to hang in with it. I have the Chargers winning this game 30-17, just because Chargers are just a better team. I'm interested to see how much Dart can uh, score with the Giants offense, because they weren't able to do anything with Russell Wilson. So I'm excited to see what the duo of Dart and Cam Scatabo can do and kind of ignite a fire in the offense.
Yeah, I mean, Jackson Dart getting put in to me is a big desperation move by Brian Dable. I
Yep.
think that if the Giants can lose this game, and I mean his seat's going to get hotter and hotter as
I
time
think,
goes on.
yeah,
And
I would,
honestly, he could
yeah,
get fired pretty quickly here.
I think he could be fired within the next 4 weeks if things don't look any
Yeah,
better.
definitely. But, Jackson Dart, this is the worst possible game to start as a quarterback.
It's just
Like,
not ideal.
you're going up against I mean you're going up against great quarterback, great defense, great coach, and great everything in the Chargers, and
Yeah, this
your
is just
supporting
not
cast
ideal.
is the absolute dog crap. I mean
Yeah, it's pretty bad.
it's a joke, dude. Malik Neighbors fell off of earth last week. I mean, didn't hear his name called.
Nope.
Cam Scadaboo's good. Tyrone Tracy's kind of fallen off. And I mean, their defense has talent, but it's just like it just doesn't really show, even though it has so
Yeah.
much talent there defensively. So I think the Chargers are gonna kick the crap out of Jackson Dart. I think he's gonna get at least a couple picks, INTs thrown. Chargers defense is honestly up there too. I mean, it's
Yeah, they're
probably
good.
top five. Could argue top 10,
Yeah.
top five ish. So Chargers win 23-10. I'll say
Yeah.
Giants score a touchdown, but
I mean, like, going back to Dart, like, I really like Jackson Dart. I like him a lot. I like what he was able to do in college. He's just I think he's that guy.
yeah, but he just
But the
got
only
thrown in.
problem is I know, but the
Okay.
only problem is his team is just garbage. So, I think he's gonna struggle a little bit just because of the fact that everyone else around him sucks.
Yeah, I think they put him in way too early for
They
desperation too.
yeah, I mean, they should have played Russell Wilson in this game. Probably should have waited until the bye week, whenever that is. I don't know when that is, but probably should have just waited for that to make the decision.
I
To
mean,
me, this is just a unnecessary rushed move, and I think the ball is gonna get canned, bro.
like you play the Saints in a couple weeks too.
I
Why
know,
can't you
I
start
know,
them against the
I
Saints?
know.
Like,
I don't know.
I get that Brian Dable is on the hot seat, but if you're throwing a quarterback in way too early, it's like what happened with Bryce Young. If you throw a quarterback in way too early, he's just going to lose all of his confidence
Yeah,
right
yeah.
away, and he's never going to develop. I mean,
Mhm.
that's what happened with Bryce Young, and when he finally got a spot on the bench, he kind of turned it around because he could
Yeah,
actually
he's
learn
been
a
able
little
to
bit.
play a lot better.
No, I'm not saying Bryce Young. Bryce Young still is not great in my opinion, but he definitely
No,
played a
but
lot better
he's
after his first time getting benched and after actually learning instead of just getting thrown in there.
exactly.
So if Jackson Dart goes out there and beats the Chargers, congrats Brian Dable,
Yeah,
congrats on saving your job, buddy.
yeah,
But I
but
just don't.
I don't see it happening.
There's no way. There's no way. This
There's
is the
just it
game
just
I'm
can't
most
happen.
confident in. Like,
Yeah, I would have to agree on that.
so yeah, that's that.
We might have to do a different stream, bro, where we just talk about some specifics. Like we didn't do Dolphins, but we can get to that. Like a Dolphins Jackson Dart stream. Just
We
talk
might have
about
to do that tomorrow
specifics.
along with the playoffs, honestly,
Yeah, low key.
because like
Tomorrow.
we need to do the MLB playoffs.
Hmm.
That's a
We'll do
must,
that. The playoffs, the playoff seedings come out tomorrow
dude.
night.
I know, but the Mets, bro. I need the Mets in the play. I don't. I picked them. I
Yeah,
picked them in the World Series,
you
bro.
picked them in the World Series, and that would look
I need
absolutely
them.
horrific.
I need them to edge out the Reds, dude. I just
They
need
are
that.
though. They won today. I'm pretty sure.
Did the Reds
I'm pretty
lose?
sure. I don't know, but I know the Mets were winning pretty big at one point
Dude, that would
today.
be so embarrassing if the Reds beat
Mhm.
the Mets for the last wild card
That would be
spot.
pretty rough.
For me, especially. Oh god. All
Okay,
right.
moving on. The Tennessee Titans, who are 0-3 winless, head to Houston to play another 0-3 team. Both these teams, dude, have looked absolutely terrific. Cam Ward is actually pretty good. His team is just garbage. Now on the other side, nothing is going right in Houston. I don't know what's going on because CJ Stroud just does not look very good right now. And I get that his offensive line is trash, but he's just not looking good at all.
Hmm.
Um, I mean, this is kind of just this is a weird pick, but I'm picking the Texans to win this game because 'cause they're at home and because the Titans can't score really. Um, I have
Neither
the
can the Texans, bro. It's like their offensive both suck. It's
I know,
both
it's a
really
mid
bad.
off. So I have the Giant or not the Giants. I have the Texans winning this one 20-14. I just this is just gonna be a mid off, bro. There's a couple mid offs and then there's a couple great games
Mm.
this weekend.
You know, honestly, what I've seen from Houston is the most disappointing team in football.
I know, I completely agree.
And
It's just really not good.
I mean, Houston has nothing going for them. Uh, don't look like they'll get any better. I mean,
No,
and
absolutely not.
the best you can bank on for the rest of the year is that your defense plays top five and CJ Stroud can be average. I mean, he's not going to be above average with how bad the offensive line and weapons are.
Mm-mm.
And Tennessee, in my opinion, Tennessee, in my opinion, could have beat the Broncos. We
Definitely could have
watched
beat
that
the
game.
Broncos.
Who they play in week 2? I know that they got their butts kicked by the Colts, but they played another close game against. Oh, it was the Rams. It was the Rams who they played in week
Yeah,
2. So Tennessee, to me, has shown that they can actually
compete,
compete.
like, for real.
And
Yeah.
yeah, and the Texans just. I mean, I don't know if I can pick the Texans. They might be put on the 5 teams, honestly, going forward.
Depending low key, depending on what happens tomorrow, they might get put on the list, but I have the Titans
So
still on the list, so I can't pick them.
so I'm picking the Titans strictly
Okay,
because
first disagreement.
Cam Ward is playing better than CJ Stroud at the moment. I
That's
mean,
true, that's true.
and the Titans have actually met or slightly exceed their expectations, and Houston's just
I completely
absolutely
agree.
just falling off a cliff.
Yeah,
And
if you told me that the Texans would be 0-3 to start the year,
no,
I would say that's absolutely freaking insane.
yeah, I mean the AFC South is just weird. I mean,
Yeah,
honestly, I think any of these teams can still win the division. I mean, I could see the Texans winning. I could see the Colts falling off. I still don't. I'm still not 100% bought on the Colts, even though they're 3 and
I'm
0.
not bad on the Colts.
So
Their game's
I
coming
just
up though, so we'll be
yeah,
able to pick that.
I just think that Cam Ward is gonna have a great game. He just is. He's not gonna have a ton of stats, but he's gonna have
Yeah,
lot of just quality drives down the field. So Titans win 20 to 14. So
same score,
yep,
just different results.
yep.
Okay, we're moving on. Jonah's game of the week, the Atlanta Falcons, who come off a pretty embarrassing loss last week. They're at home against the Washington Commanders. Now, the Commanders are without Scary Terry and Jaden Daniels. The Commanders were able to get the job done against the Raiders last week, but the Raiders are low key playing like garbage.
The
Now the
Raiders suck.
Falcons, the Falcons, they uh, obviously got embarrassed nationally last weekend. So to me, this was kind of a toss up because Mariota didn't. I mean, he played football, which is all they needed him to do. Um,
Hmm.
but the Raiders defense just wasn't there. Um, now last week the Falcons lost because Michael Penix kind of sucked it up a lot. So I'm interested to see what he's going to be able to do against this defense. With that being said, though, like I said last week, you have a huge advantage if you go up against a team without their starting quarterback. So I have the Falcons winning this game 20-17.
Okay. Well, I'm glad you have faith in them because I don't. I just think that it's time for the offensive coordinator to go. A lot of people like to blame it on Michael Penix, but the offensive coordinator only runs pistol and doesn't throw the ball downfield and only runs screen passes. That's why I lost to Carolina. Is they did not throw the ball more than 10 yards down the field the whole entire game. I don't think. And So I just don't see how the offense is going to be able to put up points. And the
Yeah.
Commanders' defense has surprised me a lot. Their defense is very underrated, and Bobby Wagner and Frankie Louvu, like all those old guys, are just playing great, and they're holding the team together.
Hmm.
And yeah, man, the Commanders are. I really don't care that the Commanders have Jaden Daniels and Terry McLaurin. They've proven that they can win without. They're a good
Yeah.
team, regardless who they have as quarterback and wide receiver and running back. They don't even have Eckler in there anymore. So
Hmm.
I'm gonna pick the Commanders to win. I mean, I'd like to see the Falcons win. I just don't think it's gonna happen because their offense is a disaster outside of Robinson right now. So
Hmm.
Commanders win 27-20. Defense will keep them in it, but I just don't trust Michael Penix with the game on the line
Yep.
with the terrible play calling at the moment. So that's that.
Yep. We're disagreeing two in a row. We'll see if that
Hmm.
trend continues. Okay, next one. This one, I think we're probably going to agree on. Josh Allen and the Bills, who are playing great, they host the Saints, who haven't been that bad, but they just aren't winning the games.
I mean,
Uh, they
they got
they
smoked by
got
Seattle last
they
week.
got
They fell
smoked
down to
last
earth
week.
hard.
They got smoked, but the first 2 weeks they didn't look terrible.
Yeah.
But they had their opportunities. They just couldn't execute. Last week they got blown out. And unfortunately for the Saints, I think they're going to get blown out again. The Bills are looking fantastic. Josh Allen is playing like an MVP candidate right now. And I think that the Bills are just gonna have to play football pretty much to beat the Saints. So I think the Bills are gonna win this one pretty easily. I think they're gonna win 38-14.
I mean, yeah, I mean, this one's a no-brainer. I mean, I get that the Browns beat the Packers this last week, but I mean, if this type of upset happens, I mean, I'll pick the Saints every week going forward if the Saints win. I'm serious. I'm that confident that this game is a guaranteed lock. I mean, I mean the talent. I mean, you're looking at a talent standpoint from the Bills and Saints. It's not even
Yeah.
close.
No, not even.
I mean, all across the board too. And coaching, it's not even close either. And it doesn't matter how good Spencer Rattler plays. It doesn't matter if he throws 3 touchdowns, has an efficient day, and whatever. The Saints are still gonna lose. That's just
Yeah.
they're going up against the best team in the NFL at the current moment.
Hmm.
So I say the Bills. I don't think they put up 30 on them. I'll say they put up 27-14.
Okay.
So
All right. This one's kind of an interesting one. The Carolina Panthers, who got their first win of the season last week, they head to New England to take on the Patriots. The Patriots lost last week because they had 5 turnovers, which is obviously not ideal. But without the 5 turnovers, they probably win that game against Pittsburgh. Because Ramondre Stevenson fumbled in the end zone like twice. So there's that. Um, Bryce Young, man, I'm liking Bryce Young. But I don't know if they're gonna be able to explode again. I don't think the Patriots are gonna do 5 turnovers again. I don't think that's just if that happens again, that would be freaking insane. If they have 5 turnovers, like you just can't do that. Something needs to be changed in the in the position. Like change it up if that happens again. But I don't think that's gonna happen. I think the Patriots are gonna win this one in a close one, 24-17 at home.
wow, okay. I think that the Panthers. I mean, I get that the Falcons suck at the moment, but the Panthers kind of put a statement last week.
They did.
Um, and their defense. I mean, I'm surprised of how good their defense played, especially last week. And I mean, if their defense can play like this against such a bad Patriots offense,
Yeah.
easy cakewalk. Bryce Young doesn't need to do anything. He didn't really do anything last week, and they still easily won. Um, Yeah, I think Carolina's just going up right now. I mean,
Okay.
I just think that going forward, that a lot of people are not going to really pay attention to them, but they're going to be a sleeper in my opinion. So
Okay.
Carolina wins. I hate New England's offense. Defense is good. They're just a really boring team. And so yeah, Panthers Panthers 10, 14-10. So
All right. Next one. Here's a good one. The Jacksonville Jaguars, who are playing pretty solid as of late, head to San Francisco to take on the injury-prone 49ers. Now, Brock Purdy is back for this game. But honestly, bro, I don't think the 49ers are it. They're undefeated still. Uh, somehow.
they're the most bailout team in the league.
Yeah,
They are.
they've
They're a
got super
joke.
bailed out, and I don't think they're gonna get bailed out this week. I think the Jags are gonna come in, make a statement on the road, and win 24-20, giving San Francisco their first loss.
Yeah. I 100% agree. I just think that the 49ers have just a lot of issues. They do. Um and I mean it starts by barely winning games. I mean, and your
Mhm.
defense bailing them out. And Nick Bosa's not here anymore, guys. So
Yep.
their defense isn't going to nearly be as good without one of the best players defensively in the league on your team.
Yeah,
And
it's
the
time to pack it
Jags, I
up.
mean, the Jags are very underrated. I like what
Yep.
they got going on there. I
Yeah,
do.
me
I
too.
just think that if Brian Thomas can actually catch footballs and actually not have a sophomore slump, then I
Yep.
mean, we're talking about a team that's up there with the Colts easily for the AFC South. So I mean, I really like Jacksonville. I
Mhm.
said from day one that they were winning the South, and I mean, it's looking decent so far. So I'm going to continue to ride with that. The Jags win 27-21.
'Kay.
So
Alright. These next couple ones, I wanna hear your thoughts.
okay,
Okay. Alright. This one has potential to be a pretty dang good game. The undefeated Colts, the shocker of the NFL, head to Los Angeles, take on the Rams, who had a heartbreaking loss against the Eagles last week. That was their first and their only loss so far. Danny Dimes, Indiana Jones is playing amazing somehow.
hmm
And the Rams are playing pretty good too. I mean, you almost beat Philly on the road. Um, yeah, I want to hear what you got to say, man.
yeah, I think this one's a no brainer. You got to pick the Rams because the Colts haven't played any proven team in the league so far.
That's true.
And I mean, 3-0 is still it's still really impressive. Don't get me wrong, but you played teams with a combined one win. I think you played, yeah, one win
Yep.
is well, all of them combined have had one win. The teams you played, and that's the
Yep.
Broncos.
Hmm.
And so I honestly expect the Rams to kind of shut people up about how good the Colts are. I mean, so I just think that the Rams defense is still one of the best in the league. I mean, it's ridiculous how good their defense is, and their offense is just. I mean, it's probably the most it's not the best, but it's the most explosive in the league. I mean, Matthew Stafford at any given moment can throw 50 yards to Adams or Nakua down the
Hmm.
field. So I expect the Rams to bounce back heavily. I expect them to stay in there with the NFC West contention and give the Niners a run for their money, man. So Rams 30-21.
Okay. The Colts are playing great. I'm just gonna say that they're playing great.
Mm,
But like you said, they have played nobody. The Rams have played who? The Texans, who suck. The Titans, who suck. And the Eagles, who get lucky.
mm.
So, with that being said, you say it's going to be kind of one sided. I think it's gonna be close. I think it's gonna be a close game. The Colts are playing well. If you're playing well, you got a lot of confidence. I don't think confidence will get shattered just like that. I don't think that's how it's gonna work for Indy. I have it being a shootout. I think Daniel Jones is gonna play pretty solid because he's proved that he's playing good. So he's not gonna just play terrible. Um, and I think the Rams are gonna win though, because their defense. I think they're gonna win 34-30, a close one.
Yeah, I agree.
All right, this is my game of the week. The 1-2 Ravens head to Kansas City to take on the other 1-2 Chiefs. Now, if you told me that both these teams would be 1-2 going in to play each other, I would say you're insane.
Yeah.
Um, um, this is an interesting game because I think this game will decide a lot. This is like
Oh,
this
that
is this
100%,
is this
100%.
is
This is make or
this
break
is
for both
this is
teams.
make or break for both teams. Playoff implications will be had here.
This is
Um,
who the AFC will run through for the 2 spot, in my opinion.
yep, without a
I
doubt.
I mean, I don't see any Colts or any of them getting
No,
that too.
I don't
So,
see it either. So let me break this down like a fraction. Okay. I'm going to start with the Chiefs. The Chiefs have played terrible. Even in their win last week against the Giants, they played pretty bad.
Yep.
They can't score for anything. They can't. Now, on the other side, you got the Ravens, who have scored 30 in every game. They scored at least 30 points in every game this season. But their defense is struggling.
Mhm.
The Chiefs haven't been able to score. They scored over 20 maybe once. I think they scored over 20 once. This is going to be a close game just because of the fact it's between Mahomes and Lamar. I think it's just going to be a close game. But I think it's going to be mainly one-sided though. Because I think the Ravens are going to go and they're just going to go hard. They're going to start fast. I think Lamar's going to absolutely ball out. Mahomes is going to play good because he's Mahomes and he's going to play good. But Mahomes' lack of weapons around him is absolutely horrific. And I think that's just the big point of the game. Mahomes has no weapons. So I think that's what's gonna be like the X factor of the game.
Well,
And I
Derrick
have
Henry can't fumble the ball either, bro.
Derrick
That's
Henry
that.
can't fumble the ball in the big moments. But I have the Ravens scoring over 30 again because they just keep
Mm,
doing it. I have them winning 31-23, but I don't have the Ravens trailing.
really? Okay. Um, I mean, I mean, watching that Giants game last week, I honestly thought that the Giants, I mean,
They
had
played.
had had a
They
chance
did.
to
They
honestly
had.
win.
They had a lot of
Um,
chances.
and the Chiefs got bailed out by Tyquan Thornton, who stepped up big time. And he's the only guy that can make explosive plays on the Chiefs at the moment. And if it wasn't for those 2 big catches, the Chiefs wouldn't have won the game, and
Mhm.
we'd be looking at an 0-3 Chiefs team. And so I think that the Ravens are going to take care of business here because
Mhm.
every time the Ravens lose a big game, they come and kick the crap out of the next team. I mean, we saw with the
Yep.
Browns in week 2. I mean, they put up
Yep.
40 on the Browns, and I think they'll easily put up 30. It's no debate that they'll put up a lot of points
Mhm.
because their offense is just insane. And the Chiefs, I mean, I don't trust Tyquan Thornton. They have 150 yards and 2 receiving touchdowns this week.
Yeah,
It's
definitely.
just not going to happen. And I don't know. I mean, I don't know when Rashid Rice and Xavier Worthy are coming back. They
I
got
think
to come
Worthy's
back
back.
soon.
I think Worthy's
Is he
back this
back?
week.
Or is he back?
Yeah.
Okay.
Rice is suspended till like week 10 though.
Yeah. I mean, anyways, the Chiefs are kind of just very mid at this moment. I mean, I'm not. I mean, they're playing like they're not playing like the best team in their division. I mean, the Chargers, I mean, are probably
Yeah,
going to
that's
run away with the
obvious.
division at
Yeah.
this point. So Chiefs go 1-3. Ravens win 33-17. I think they kind of kicked the
Oh,
crap out of them,
okay.
honestly.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
So,
shocked if that happened at all.
yep.
All right, let me hear your thoughts on this one. Okay.
Okay.
Chicago Bears got their first win last week against Dallas. They looked pretty good. Dallas didn't have CeeDee Lamb for most of the game, but I don't think that would have mattered. They're heading to Vegas to take on the struggling Raiders.
Yeah, man. The Bears. Bears looked fine. The Bears didn't look great in my opinion last week, especially defense. I feel like defensively they did whatever, and offensively they played probably slightly above average. But I mean that's to be expected against the Cowboys defense. The Cowboys defense, oh my word, it's just not good at all. Nothing good for the going in for the Cowboys defense, especially now. The Raiders are pretty similar to the Cowboys in the sense of they have a pretty good offense, but their defense is also very bad. So I'm picking the Bears to win again. I still have PTSD after picking them week one. I'm not gonna say I don't,
I
but
mean, yeah, that was really sad, honestly.
that was
I was fully confident in that.
oh
And
100%.
I went to bed in the third quarter. I'm like, "Yep, this is over."
Yeah. The Bears are so unpredictable, dude. I thought the
Yeah.
Cowboys were gonna beat them last week. I really did.
Yeah, we both had that.
But I mean, the Raiders just need to get bodies on defense besides Max
Yeah, I
Crosby.
agree.
Get somebody outside of Jamal Adams, bro. That guy's just
Yeah.
washed. So I'll pick the Bears to win. Um, I don't know what the score will be. I could see it going a million different ways, but I'll say 22-17 Bears. I'm not confident in that because it's the Bears, but whatever.
Yeah. Yeah, all the things that you said, bro. I completely agree with all of it. I have the Bears winning this one. Just because of how poorly the Raiders have looked. I mean, they're just not playing great. Gino had a rough game. I
Trey
don't think he's
Tucker
gonna
had a
play that
great game,
bad.
bro.
Yeah, he did. But I don't think Gino's gonna play that bad again. But I think the Bears are gonna win this one. Um, I have them winning 27-20. I think their offense is gonna start picking up the right things. I think they're gonna start figuring stuff out.
Hmm.
All right.
All right.
That brings us to the game that people have been waiting for the last month.
I don't really care about this game, bro. I'll be honest.
The Packers with Micah Parsons head to Dallas. Parsons return to Dallas. This one, I think it's going to be close, honestly. Just because of the stakes, both teams are going to want to win this one for Parsons, pretty much. The Packers want to win this to show Dallas what they gave up, and the Cowboys are going to want to win this one to show that they don't need him, which they definitely do need him. I'm not saying that they don't. They definitely do. But Parsons, I think he's gonna have a big game. I think he's gonna come out and he's gonna ball.
Hmm.
So I think the Packers are gonna win this one 21-17. I don't think it's a coaching issue, bro. I think it's just the ownership. I think it's Jerry Jones. It's time to go, buddy. I know you're the owner. It's time to go. You got to get
That's
out of there.
it's crazy, bro. Man,
Sell the team.
selling the team. Wow. Okay. I mean, I'm not completely sold out on the Cowboys yet. I know they got embarrassed by the Bears, but they just have so much potential on offense. Their offensive line doesn't look awful this year. So that's a positive. Javonte Williams looks great too. Um, and I don't think the Packers are as good as what people say either. I just
Yeah,
don't. I mean,
they were kind of exposed last week. They were
yeah,
exposed.
100%. I don't think that they don't have a wide receiver one of their team. That's
Nope.
for sure. Um, Jordan Love isn't a top MVP candidate, top 5, top 10 quarterback even in the
Nope.
league, without a doubt. So really, your only like true like game changer on offense is Josh Jacobs, and
Tucker Kraft.
yeah, Tucker Kraft,
He's out
but
though. I'm pretty sure he's out this week.
yeah, he's out. But I think that Josh Jacobs alone will be enough to beat up on the sorry Cowboys
Yeah.
defense.
Yeah.
They don't. I mean, don't have Parsons like you said. Don't have DeMarvion Overshown. He's still on IR. So I mean, what
Hmm.
does this team defensively have to offer?
Kenny Clark, I guess.
Kenny Clark and Bland and Trayvon Diggs, and they didn't even play last week. So
Yeah.
Cowboys are a joke. I mean, they just are a joke. I don't have much other
Jerry
words to
Jones
say
is
about it.
just making this team just embarrassing.
Well, I
Just
mean,
just in the news, man. Like just in the news alone, like not even like just
I will still stand by the trade until what he does in the draft. I think it was a decent. I wasn't great, but it was decent value, and the Cowboys going forward have potential to get a franchise player like what the Mavericks did with Cooper Flag.
it's true.
But right now, I think that they're going to get clowned on, and they're going to suck for this year at least. So I'll
Yeah.
pick the Packers to win. Because they just have more talent on their team at the moment. There's nothing else to it. So 23-20. I think it'll be a close game, like you said too. But
Yeah. Okay. We got 2 Monday Night Football games this week. We're gonna start off with probably the most poverty one. The Jets, who are 0-3, head to Miami to play the 0-3 Dolphins.
oh
This is
baby, what a
this
great game! Jets and Dolphins. Here we go.
this is easily the worst game of the week. But if you think about it, this could be the best game of the week. 2 garbage teams go at it to see who is the worst.
To see who gets
I don't
fired first, Mike McDaniel or the Jets head coach.
I don't think the Jets head coach is gonna get fired. But I mean,
Mike
if I'm being
McDaniel
honest,
sure is. He's done. If they lose, he's out the door,
he's
bro.
getting
He's
canned.
out of
He's
here.
getting canned on Tuesday. He might get canned right after the game.
Oh,
The
that
Jets
seat is
that
like
seat is real warm. It's real warm.
it's boiling. It is literally the heat. You could see the heat coming off of the seat.
He's sweating right now,
Oh,
just sitting on that seat.
he's been sweating since the first loss, dude. I mean, what has he done? What has we'll discuss more about this. But what has Mike McDaniel done for the Dolphins, dude? Like seriously, nothing.
Yeah, literally nothing.
Oh god.
As I'm watching a promo for Monday Night Football this week.
Oh, you don't even want to. I mean, you don't even want to promote that, bro. Just
Yeah, that's
my
just
word.
yeah.
Look, yeah.
Justin Field is back though for the Jets, and I think that's pretty big. The Jets almost beat the Bucks last week with Tyrod Taylor, so I think that's something to note. And the Dolphins, dude, they've just been garbage. Doesn't
I
matter who
mean,
they play.
yeah, they gave the Bills a good fight, but I
They
mean,
gave them a fight, but it's Tua. Tua throws picks in the big moments. Okay, Tua is not that guy. I think he's a nice guy. He's just not it.
we can't blame all the. I mean, Tua's been fine, bro. I mean,
He
it's a
hasn't been
combination of the
terrible.
It's a combination of the coaching. It's a combination of Tyreek Hill yelling at the coaches. It's a combination of the
just
offensive line and the
just
defense.
everything's going wrong for Miami. They really don't have much to build on. They just kind of,
No.
in my opinion, I think the Dolphins got to start over. Dolphins
Okay.
just got to start over. The Jets, however, they haven't won yet, but they've been playing solid. Okay. And Justin Fields, I'm liking Justin Fields. They
Mm.
had that rough game against Buffalo, whatever. But they bounced back and were literally a play or two away from beating Tampa Bay on the road. Now, I think the Jets are going to play to the competition tomorrow or on Monday, and it's going to be a trash game. But it's the Dolphins, man. I just can't pick the Dolphins. They haven't shown me anything to make me want to pick them at
Oh
all.
god.
I have the Jets winning 21-14 on Monday Night Football. Mike McDaniel,
See ya.
see ya. Go coach in college or something.
Oh.
Get ready to learn UFL, buddy.
I mean, I have kind of an optimistic I kind of have an optimistic approach when it comes to Dolphins for this game because I mean the Jets are the worst team on prime time. Easily they are the worst primetime team in existence. They cannot win a primetime game.
The
It doesn't
Jets,
matter if the Jet no, have you seen their record on primetime?
they beat the Bills on prime time like 2 years ago.
I know, but they're like oh just
The Dolphins can't win on prime time either. It's just bad all
no, but
around.
I watched this stat where it's obviously the Jets and Giants combined, but they're like 2 and they're like 2 and like 15 in the last however many years of prime time. Both of them combined. And so the Jets I mean, I don't like the Jets at all. I've lost hope ever since that game in Buffalo. I thought, maybe Justin Fields will turn it around. Maybe he could win comeback player of the year. Um, that's not gonna happen. He's not horrible, but he's not bad. But he's not good. So I think the Dolphins are gonna win this game. And humor me here, I think that they're gonna save Mike McDaniel. Um, strictly
For
because
another week.
for another week, strictly because they know what's at stake. They just know. If they lose to Jets, he's gone.
He
And
knows it too, bro. He's got to coach the game of his life.
the Dolphins also know that they have the most winnable game of the season, and they're at home. So, like, really, I mean, they're playing for everything. Miami is. I mean,
They have to. They have to.
everything's at stake for
Players
Miami.
can get traded. Players going to get traded if they don't play well. They're going to get a rookie put over them. They're going to get their position drafted in.
Exactly.
They got
And
to play for everything.
I mean the Jets. I mean, I don't see anything major happening to the Jets at least right after this week. I mean, I could see the coach getting fired down the line because especially if they go 0-4 and lose going beyond. But Miami, there's just a lot more at stake, like I've said for
There's a
Miami.
lot more at stake. I agree with that.
So they're gonna win strictly because they need to save their coach. They just do, bro. So Miami wins.
I've
And I
seen
mean,
teams that need to win for their coach, and they have not done that at all.
well, I've seen teams like I've seen plenty of Falcons games. For example, when Arthur Smith got fired, I've seen like the first like week or two of the next year. They played great, dude. They beat the Eagles that week or after
Oh
Arthur
yeah,
Smith got
yeah.
fired. So I mean, there's either a lot of magic. There's either a lot of magic in the air after or before a firing takes place, or it's just they just suck. So yeah, man, Dolphins win. I can't believe I'm saying this as I think the Dolphins are the worst team in the league, but the Dolphins win 30-23. So
Okay. All right, that brings us to the last game of the week, last Monday Night Football game. Jake Browning and the Cincinnati Bengals, after getting embarrassed against Minnesota, head to Denver to
this
take
game
on.
sucks too, bro.
This is just a mid off here. It's just really not great. Both teams. I mean, okay. The Broncos, I said in our prediction video for the standings, I said they can win their division. No, they can't. Right
Yeah,
now, they
it's
can't.
over. It's
They
they
can't. They can't.
no,
I don't know what the
absolutely
frick's
not.
going on with Bo Nix. Sophomore slump, crazy. Taking it to another level, a sophomore slump. This is just really not good.
Yeah. Denver, we have a problem.
Denver, there is a problem, bro. I don't know what the frick it is. Is it Sean Payton? I don't know. I don't know.
Is it the lack of players outside of Courtland Sutton on offense? Probably
Exact.
is.
Probably, yeah.
I mean,
But Bo Nix
their
last year,
defense isn't the
Bo
best in the
Nix,
league either anymore. So that's
no,
probably
no, they're not, which is rough. Which is too bad for my fantasy team. But Bo Nix was able to make this stuff work last year. He's not even. He doesn't look confident anymore. I don't know what happened.
I mean,
He didn't look. He
I
didn't look good
mean,
against Tennessee. That was
I
the first
mean,
game. Where do you lose your confidence at, bro?
do you blame the guy? He has frickin' he has frickin' J.K. Dobbins as his main player to work through the offense now. I mean, outside of Sutton, I mean, there's just nothing there on offense, literally.
But he just doesn't look confident. He just doesn't look like himself. Last year he had like a swagger to him, bro. He looks like a generic Madden quarterback now.
A generic
He's he's
Madden quarterback.
yeah.
Wow.
He just doesn't look good right now. I don't know what is happening. Um yeah,
So
I'm
we're
just
taking a dump on Bo Nix, but we're not taking a dump on Jake Browning. Like
hey,
what
hey,
is
wait,
this?
hey, wait, hey, hey, hey. We're not there yet. We're not
Okay.
there yet. Okay? Bo Nix,
All right.
man, you got to figure it out, bro. And I think if he's going to ever figure it out, it's going to be on Monday. It has to be on Monday.
Hmm.
Um, they're going up against this Bengals defense that absolutely trounced by Minnesota. The Bengals
I mean,
offense, hold on. Bengals offense also got trounced by the defense. Jake Browning throwing a pick six on the first drive. What are you doing, bro? What are you doing? Jake Browning, he should be QB3. The Bengals need to be trading for Shador Sanders or Jameis Winston
Kirk
because
Cousins. I mean,
no,
I've
they don't.
heard
They
Kirk
don't need
Cousins to
that
the Bengals.
contract, bro. They don't have that money.
Oh, but we're just gonna throw away another season of Joe Burrow just because we don't want to pay for a backup quarterback. Oh, I mean,
All I'm saying is Jameis Winston
They're
would
a
be a
win now
much
team,
better
bro.
option.
They're a win now team, bro.
They are, but I don't know what they're doing. They have Jake Browning. Just do something, anything.
Yeah,
Trade for
exactly, bro.
someone, dang nabbit.
I mean, if I'm the Bengals, I trade for Kirk Cousins because he's fresh, he has no injuries, and
But do
I
they
feel
have
like
that
he'd be
cap
great
space,
to.
brother?
I mean,
I don't know if they have that
I
cap
would
space.
work to be as desperate as possible. I would figure out a way to do it because I mean, I don't see them doing a single thing against this Broncos defense. Like it's just going to be a crap. It's going to be a crapshoot. Patrick Surtain is absolutely putting locks on Jamar Chase, and outside Jamar Chase, I mean, who do you? I mean, who are you getting the ball to? Chase Brown. I mean,
Exactly. Like, I don't know what on planet freaking Earth the Bengals are doing. Oh, my
yeah,
word. Just thinking about the Bengals just ticks me off for some reason. I don't know why. I'm not
because you
invested.
had Joe Burrow as the MVP. You
I
thought they
had
were
Joe
going to be
Burrow's
all
the
that.
MVP, man, and he got hurt week 2, and they put Jake Browning in. Jake Browning, the first time Joe Burrow got hurt a couple years ago, Jake Browning came in. He almost beat the Chiefs, bro.
He did. That was insane.
He almost beat the Chiefs. He was a player 2 away.
I mean, we're talking about a different quarterback now, though. I mean, he's just
He's
lost
completely
everything.
different.
Just
It's
doesn't
really
have that.
bad. It's just really bad. And I'm sure he's a nice guy, but come on. Like you're a QB3 anywhere else, man.
I mean, part of the issue too in Cincy is, I mean, we're kind of getting sidetracked with this, but their offensive line is
You look like
just
yeah. No. Yeah,
The offensive line, they
they're
I mean,
non-existent.
I
They've
get that you wanted to pay Higgins and Chase, but their offensive line is they got to do something about that too, man.
yeah. It's just the Bengals. Um, they're if you have a Bengals fan in your life, check in on them
Yep,
if
check
you're
on their
watching this.
mental health. Check on their
Check on
mental
their
health.
mental health because I'm struggling mentally just thinking about them. I can't even imagine cheering for them. This just embarrassing. The Bengals, man. I really hope they don't pull a Browns like last week where I just go absolute dog trash on them and they just somehow win against the Broncos. But I mean,
No,
man,
watch that happen, bro. Just watch it.
yeah, I
I
know.
guarantee you,
I
the
know. I'm
Broncos
being.
are the team that would do that.
They are the team that would do that. I'm trying to be careful here. But I said the Browns would get killed. I don't think the Bengals are going to get killed this week.
Okay.
I think it's going to be a slow, ugly game. I think the Broncos defense is going to wake up, but they're playing a lesser good defense or offense. So I think the Broncos are going to win 20-10. I think the altitude is another thing to think about. You're playing in Denver. That's another thing to think about for Cincy. And I think I've been seeing a lot. Trade for Shador. Trade for Jameis. Because they're only just Shador. You could trade him again.
For
Like
a
you
bag
could,
of Skittles.
yeah, you could trade for him and give up absolutely nothing. You could trade for Jameis and give up absolutely nothing.
Bag of chips, and then
Yes,
you
bag of chips. There you go.
demote Jake Browning, and now you have a chance.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Trade.
Well, I mean,
yeah.
not really, because their offensive line sucks, and their defense is. I mean, their defense has been playing a little bit better than I thought they were. Give them a
Give
chance. Give
Jameis
Cincy
a chance, bro. Jameis to Jamar Chase would be absolutely fantastic.
Oh boy!
I feel
Oh boy!
that would be great. That would be something else.
That'd be one of the best combos in football.
Imagine Jameis wearing that all white fit too.
Oh,
like that would be just so tough.
Whew.
That would just be tough. Okay, I'm calling. Okay, you're gonna have to clip this.
Okay,
and we're gonna post this everywhere. Okay.
Okay.
Get ready. Get ready. Get ready. Okay.
Okay.
Cincinnati Bengals. You have Jake Browning as your quarterback. It's time to change. Okay. No more. No more. If you win against the Broncos, great. No more. If you lose, definitely no more. It's time to trade for a legend. And his name is Jameis Winston. Okay. He's a stud. And he's this QB3 on the Giants. Okay. Let him go play with Jamar Chase. He's going to bring energy to that locker room. They're going to want to fight for him. Have you seen his pregame speeches? It's amazing. Okay? Bengals, it's time. Go trade for Jameis.
Amen, brother.
That's my message.
Couldn't say it better.
That's my message to the Cincinnati Bengals. I don't have them winning.
I feel like that has potential to be viral, bro. That's some like Edgar Allan.
You got to clip that. You got to send that to me tonight, bro. We have to post that everywhere.
That's if we don't play Fortnite all night, but but we probably will. We probably will still.
We probably will. Okay.
All right. So what's your score here? We've been on this topic for like 10 minutes, dog. Oh god.
I have the Broncos winning 20-10. The Bengals won't be able to get anything going on offense, just like last week. The Broncos, I mean, they're just not good. They're going up against a not so great defense. I hope Bo Nix figures it out, man. I really am rooting for him.
Yeah.
I think they're going to be able to keep going. They're 1-2, right?
Broncos, yeah, they are.
Yeah, I don't know how. But I think they're going to go 500. Bengals are also going to fall to 500. Yeah, what do you got to say, bro? Because I've been talking about this for too long.
No, yeah, this is funny, bro. This is funny. But I just think that Bo Nix. I mean, when I watch Bo Nix, I think of the master of nothing. The master of nothing good. He does nothing good. He does.
You were saying the same thing about Drake May, bro. You got to pick one.
Okay, but has Drake May done anything good this year? No, he hasn't.
No, but
Has
at least
has Bo Nix
Bo Nix brought up the Broncos to the playoffs.
I know, but, like, this a sophomore slump is real, bro, like, I don't know
It's
what it
true, dude.
is.
I don't know what the frick it is, bro.
But all I gotta say is that you're basically Unk already as quarterback. You're 27 years old, 26, and you've been in college for forever, so you should be able to read defenses, even if it's your second year in the
He's got to
league. I'm
figure it
sorry.
out. Figure it out.
Uh,
He
and
played in the
the
dang ACC. He has to figure it out. Or
yeah,
SEC. SEC. Sorry.
SEC. Bo Nix played in the SEC.
He played for Auburn, bro.
Oh, he did. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah.
I forgot about that. But anyways, I can't pick the upset team. I can't pick the upset team on both primetime games. I can't pick the Bengals and the Dolphins to win. That'd just be absurd. So I'm gonna pick the Broncos to win strictly because both offenses suck. Okay, let's do a number of equations here. Both offenses suck. Um, one doesn't have a quarterback, and one doesn't have any weapons. Now, defensively, one defense is really awful, and one defense is really good. One defense has no weapons, and the other has the most talented defense in the league. So
Oh my
that's pretty
word.
that's pretty simple, fellas. So
Alabama just shanked their field goal by 30 yards.
are you
He pulled it left by 30 yards.
what's the score of that? What's the score of that?
Alabama's up 24-14.
Wow. Let's wrap this up here. I'm gonna pick the Broncos to win 27-20. You better not embarrass me, Bo Nix. You just
Yeah, please don't.
don't put up a
Jake
fart like you
Browning-
did against the Titans.
Jake
and the
Browning, we'll
Colts.
see, brother. It's time for Jameis.
Yeah, or Kirko
Coach-
Chains, baby. Let's
Or
go.
Kirko Chains. Okay.
On that note,
Third
that
longest
note.
stream in channel history. An hour long we talked about these picks. Holy crap.
I want to. It's probably 20 minutes for the Broncos and
Oh,
Broncos.
we went at least 15 minutes, bro. I didn't think we would, honestly. Yeah, you got to clip that last one.
Oh, I will. As long as
Yeah.
we don't play Fortnite till 2 a.m, I'm down.
No, just clip it right now. Just clip it right now.
Clip it right now.
Clip it right now, and then send it my way. All right. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We're gonna try to stream some MLB playoff predictions tomorrow.
We got to do it tomorrow.
Tomorrow night. After all the standings are locked in and stuff, the wild card starts on Tuesday. Now, guys, here's something interesting. I don't have school on Thursday, okay, or Friday. So if y'all want me to do a solo live stream on a wild card game or something, let us know. Because I definitely do it.
Yep.
So yeah.
I'll talk in school too. I don't care, bro. I got nothing going on.
You'll go live in school?
Honestly, I might, depending on the class. I might, depending on the class, bro. I just might.
Okay. We'll see. Anyway, thank you guys for watching. We'll see you guys in the next one. Let us know what you want to see. Peace out.